Hello, you guys. This is Mystic Oracle back with another Oracle energy reading. Please show the love, like, share, and subscribe if you resonate with anything that you are seeing or hearing. Okay, let's spread the love, share the love, and continue to grow and expand. Thank y'all for all that y'all have done for me, and thank you for the love and support. We're gonna go ahead and get into another energy reading. So let's tap in and see what's going on. We got ancestors popping out at the bottom. Somebody's trying to steal from your ancestors, a karmic twin. They want to steal from your energy source. With a dark priest, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna tap in and see what's going on. That could have something to do with it. Spirit, what's the overall energy? Earth angel in reverse. Distant. So there's a fallen angel whose journey has stopped, and I feel like they got something to do with them trying to steal from you. That has partnered up with other people that is trying to steal from you, from your energy source, from your light, from your creativity. Okay. Yeah. Now they thinking. What could they be thinking about? They're probably thinking about the choices that they made now. If you steal from an earth angel, or if you steal from a light being, period, you're not going to go too far with that for stealing from them. Yeah, they thinking about how childish they are, or they thinking about a child. So you have to look at it both ways. If a child is coming out in terms of earth angel energy, that can mean your innocence as well, because where the love at, that is the innocence of a child. Heart light as a feather. So somebody could be thinking about you as your innocence, or as a child, or you could be somebody's child. Take it as it resonates. I'm gonna keep going. Divination, yeah. So that is right, what I'm talking about. They want to be an earth angel, so they feel like stealing from you would put them in earth angel, light worker, take it as it resonates energy. So now they thinking about how innocent you are, and they are doing divination, looking in on your life to see what you got going on, because they can't lure you any other kind of way. So they feel like if you don't give it to them, they gonna take it. Very perverted. Yeah, because they feel like this is the only way that they can rise to the occasion. That's the only way that they can be seen as a star. But they getting in trouble for that. Karmic masculine. So that's who been stealing from you. That's who is showing up as a fallen angel. That's who future or destiny or wheel of fortune has stopped. That is who is in their thoughts. Nice guy in reverse. Because of how this person acts, that's why they can't do anything or go farther in their life, because they're not putting their own energy into themselves. They spend their energy or use their energy taken from somebody else, and they're wondering why there's no forward movement in their life. Sweetheart in reverse. You see this? And then we got unstable in reverse. Yeah, so they spying on you, trying to see if you're unstable, because if they can see if you are unstable and your heart is blocked off, then they can steal from your innocence, which is your creativity, your sacral chakra, things that make you expressive and bright and bold, so they can draw from your energy and they can rise up. Okay, so this person is a spiritual thief. Family in reverse. Yeah, you don't have a connection for this person anymore. So this person feels like if they can put death magic on you or send death magic to you, it can be personal or spiritual, then they can steal from your house, which is your chakra system. And that's how we started out the reading before I started pulling cards. Okay, so they going through all of these channels and they still are not getting what they want to get. Okay, so let's tap in and see what's going on. It be people like this, huh? Going through all of that, trying to take from somebody, when you can just invest into yourself and actually be the star. Spirit, clarify. Just woosah. Yeah, just chill, bro. Just chill. They can't do that though. They spend every second of the day trying to bring you down. And they wonder why they not blessed. We got blessing, lucky blessing in reverse, angel disguise in reverse. This is a fallen angel, or this is someone that has not gone through that awakening. This person does not have any protection because of how mean and malicious they are. What else? Be flexible, and you just curving them left and right because you have protection. So you slide stepping all of their divination practices, all of their malicious attack. You just flipping and flying and sliding right through it. Okay, yeah, because they block from your energy. So I don't know who they gonna steal from. And now they mad because you're not unstable. I know for a lot of y'all done got attacked so much that it shouldn't be normal, but it's normal. And that's why they mad, because they can't get a one up on you because you done been through the ringer already. What's the energy, spirit? Creativity, higher power. Look at that. Look at that. Higher power. That's y'all right there. Higher power. So you can be free to express in your creativity because you're connected to your higher self. You are that rising star. And they cannot take from you. And they are very upset about that. What else? Isolation in reverse. Yeah, you outside, or you may be on a public platform, or you may be, or a lot of people may know you, and they cannot strip you from your protection because you are well known. You are flexible. And we got dreams. Yeah, you out here chasing your dreams. When one dream don't work, you start on the next dream, and then when the spell wear off, or whatever happens with that, because of you so flexible, when that spell wear off, or whatever they try to take from you, now you got another outlet. So they just creating so many outlets for you, a whole bodega, a whole infrastructure for you, by trying to stop you from chasing your dreams. So really, they actually helping you out. What else? By trying to block you. All this time they putting into you, and they still don't have anything. Yeah, looking like a hot mess. Miserable, chaotic, in a messy situation, feeling miserable, trying to stop you from your dream, trying to see if you unstable, spying on you when they need to take care of themselves. Yeah, finances, because you going up. You moving on up. And by blocking you, they are helping you become more flexible with what you already have. So when it's time for you to add taxes to it, you already ready. You so flexible that you are creating more lanes for money to flow in. For money to flow in, okay? One more, spirit. We're going to get into the tarot. They want to restrict my life today. But it's good news for you. What's the good news? From a higher power. That the evil eye is not going to work. That evil eye has been set back. Amen. Amen. Ashe and amen. Love to see it. Okay. They cannot stop your forward movement. And that's good news for you guys. That evil eye, when it comes to them trying to block your creativity, it is not working. And they see that. They see that because they spying on you. It's not, they know it's not working. That's why they pissed off. It seems like every time they send the evil eye, you get more creative. You used to do a split. Now you can stand on your head. Ain't that something? All right, Spirit. We finna get into the tarot. What's the tarot? Yeah, they can't steal from you. We got the 7 of Swords in reverse. No, the 5 of Swords in reverse. They can't steal from you. They can't steal from your creativity. They cannot drain you in any way. They cannot stop nothing that you got going on. They cannot draw from anything that you love. Yeah, so they might as well move around. They might as well leave that alone. What else? Just a good little simple message. Yeah, you and your King of Pentacles energy. When you have to get up and take action and do what you got to do, you may come out in your masculine energy. So this can be masculine or feminine. Flip the roles, how this story resonates with you, okay? But you coming out in the King of Pentacles when it comes to your stability and finances. And they always looking for a way to steal from you. So they tried and failed, and they still are trying. But it's on them, though. I bet they get caught. What else? Knight of Wands in reverse. It's not working. It's not working because you the boss around here. You are the boss. You are the boss, and they have to accept that reality. They have to accept that reality that you don't need nothing from nobody but the higher power, because you standing in your power. You standing in your personal power, and that's the good news that the Most High is sharing with your karmic, that's sharing with your ops, that's sharing with these other people. Every time they try to take from you and steal from you, they're gonna get a friendly reminder of who's really running the show. And we gonna leave it right there. Yeah, split the deck. Magician in reverse. It is not working. Okay, we're gonna get some closing. We're gonna get some closing messages for this one. This one don't even have to be that long, you guys. See, I like getting straight to the point. I don't even hold y'all long. I do what I'm told as far as bringing these messages, and I'm out. What's the outcome? Shards of love. It says past trauma, leaving scars. Take time to heal yourself. That's what they need to do. Instead of spend their every working day, every hour, every minute trying to bring you down. That is not how you're going to advance in life. And then we got fun and adventure in reverse. It is time to play around and get reacquainted with your childlike self. In reverse, this person has to connect back to themselves, but they so mean and bitter trying to disconnect you from your childlike nature and how you create. Then it's stopping them from healing themselves so they can move on and rise in their own power. Okay, bottom of the deck. Shadowed waters. Be aware. Illusions that skim the surface, for true understanding lies in the depths. So yeah, they need to go on a journey for themselves so that they can align those chakras and get what's supposed to be for them. Yeah, you can't just keep taking from other people just because you don't have the ability or you can't see the light within yourself. That's not fair. That's not cool. Spirit, what's the message? I am center in reverse. Yeah. I am a visionary. Yeah, they need to create a lane for themselves. They need to realign their chakras because their house is out of order. And that's why they don't have any connections, because they have brought destruction to themselves, being in karmic energy. And that is why they in the position that they in. Give me this card. Yeah, that is why they in the position that they in. Give me one more. You can see the future. That's why I said every time they stop you, you come up with something else. I am perceptive. I just said you can see the future. They can't. They don't have a vision for themselves. This person doesn't dream big. They probably don't dream at all. That's why they can't move forward on their journey. So they think by stealing from people and abusing divination, they can get what they want. They probably used to get away with it, but not this time. I am a pioneer. Yeah, you're going to self-start every time. You don't need no jumper cable. You don't need no new battery. All you need is the wisdom that the higher power has sent you, and you are on your way. God still was, and still will forever be. And man cannot stop that. Okay? We're going to leave it right there. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Bye.